after a delay of 2 days, the national capital will be starting their vaccination drive for 18-plus individuals today. In fact, they've just begun the vaccination drive. This comes after Delhi got a quota of 4.5 lakh vaccine doses on Saturday. Due to limited supply of vaccines, only those with appointments will be administered the vaccine. Walk-in vaccination won't be allowed. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal urged people not to rush to vaccination centres if they don't have an appointment. This comes as Delhi reported 20,394 new cases in the last 24 hours. With this, active cases in Delhi has breached 92,290 mark. 407 people also lost their lives due to Covid-19 in the last 24 hours. Delhi has reported more than 400 daily Covid deaths in Delhi. Second day running and lowest positivity in 2 weeks.
इसको रजिस्टर किया एंड यहाँ पर इसको लगाने के लिए आए हैं सो दैट की जो हेल्थ है वो सही रहे और तब तक कोविड नहीं हुआ है कोविड होगी तो वो जान बची रहे.
Let me quickly cut across to Anisha and Abhishek Mishra joining us live for more details on that. Anisha, over to you. The vaccination drive in Delhi has begun after a 2-day delay. If you can take us through, are you in front of a vaccination center? Are we seeing people walking up there? Have they taken proper appointments? What's the process?
Well, Nabila, their vaccination process for 18 to 44 has begun in Delhi in 77 government schools and other centers that have been identified. Remember, 18 to 44 vaccinations are not being done currently in the government hospitals. They're only being done in these identified 77 government schools across the city. We're at the Navyug school at Pandara Road, where you can see a lot of people have already come in. This is the waiting room where we are standing outside the waiting room, and people are standing here, sitting here, waiting for the process to start. However, the process was scheduled to start at 9 a.m., but at the moment, the setup is still being done. The app is still being loaded on the computers. The vaccines have come in and they're being set up. So that the process will start in about half an hour or so. That is what the staff here is telling us. What we're also seeing is a lot of people are still confused about what the process is. Please remember, the Delhi government has said that you need to log in on CoWIN or Arogya Setu app, book an appointment for a particular date at a particular center before you can be vaccinated. We've seen at least 2-3 people here since this morning who've walked in trying to figure out how the app works, why they have not gotten an appointment. One person we saw who believed that just registering on the app means that they have a confirmed appointment, and they were then turned away and asked to go back home. But at the moment, these are the people who've got an appointment and therefore are waiting for the vaccine process to start. But the government has again and again made this appeal that if you don't have a confirmed booking slot, please don't come to the centers.
Anisha, thank you very much. Let me quickly cut across to Pankaj Upadhyay, who's in Mumbai. Pankaj, we do understand Mumbai has not really full-fledged started out their vaccination drive due to this shortage of vaccine supplies. Is it different today?
Not really. The vaccination drive for the age group 45 plus remains suspended for the 4th consecutive day because of shortage of the vaccine. Yes, the vaccination drive for 18 plus group is continuing in Mumbai, but only in limited centers. Only 5 vaccination centers are operational for this age group. From 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. this vaccination drive will continue, but there are only 500 doses today as well, and that is the reason why the BMC and the state government have been appealing to the people not to crowd outside the vaccination centers, because there is acute shortage of the vaccine, and unless of course you have got a slot, you need not come outside these centers. A few moments back, there was complete chaos outside the PKC Jumbo Vaccination Center, so much so to the extent that the Dean of PKC Jumbo Vaccination Center, Dr. Rajesh Dere, had to come out and pacify people. In fact, he's with us right now. Sir, you've been making numerous appeals to the people not to crowd outside the vaccination center, but still, we saw there was so much of chaos here. You also had to come out. Is it so that the message is not reaching out to the people, or is there a fear factor, sir?
Now, message is given by the government, municipal corporation, but somewhere, it is not properly propagated till grassroots level. And secondly, one part is fear of this 45 and 60, the second strata of the people, what time they are going to get. Because they are told as per protocol that you have to take in 6 to 8 weeks, and once 6 week is over, They are curious. We have to get after 6 weeks.
What is your message to the senior citizens? Still, I can see beyond the barricade, there are many senior citizens who are wondering whether or not they will get the vaccine or not.
See, my appeal to all these people, see, government is making a policy in this week. Wait for that policy, wait for that message. Have some patience. Everyone will get a vaccine, and few days delay in and out will not have any much effect on our efficacy.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for talking to India Today. So, Nabila, that was Dr. Rajesh
Yes,
Gere, Dean
Pankaj,
of
we heard
BKC
him.
Jumbo Vaccination
Let's
Center.
hope people have
As I
heard
said,
that.
such was the care.
Let me quickly cut across to Abhishek Mishra joining us live from Lucknow. On the other hand, Abhishek, do take us through what's the situation in Lucknow. Has the vaccination drive began? Is it a seamless process as yet?
Well, certainly, Nabila, for Uttar Pradesh, it was a big target, and that's the reason that the government had planned this whole vaccination drive targeting the districts who need it first. 7 districts have been identified, and the vaccination began in Uttar Pradesh from Saturday, where around 16,500 beneficiaries of 18 to 44 age group category have got the benefit. At the same time, today also the vaccination is underway. We are right now here at the Lohia Institute, where you can see that the vaccination is going on. At the same time, it is also very important that the government, on the other hand, is making effort to arrange for the vaccine stock. And currently, Uttar Pradesh is having around 1.5 lakh doses for the vaccination of 18 to 44 category. And at the same time, they have a separate stock for the 45 plus age group vaccination, which is already underway. The government, on the other hand, is saying that one by one, in a gap of 2 or 3 days, they will be getting the vaccine. And that's the reason they have planned out the full vaccination with a strategy to make it more available for the people who need it. So yes, vaccination is going on, and in UP 7 districts who have been given the priority, where the number of cases are increasing day by day, that is a priority of the government. The process is the same. They need to register through COVID app. Then there is an appointment. There are 4 slots, 10 to 12, 12 to 2, 2 to 4, and 4 to 6. And then only through the token process, they are getting their vaccine jab. And at the same time, big number of people